Alright guys, my name is Loop Man. I'm not wearing pants, but you can't tell that. And this is YTRI back at you with another Dokkan video. Today we're going to be running through Boss Rush. You'll see a couple videos out today. We'll be doing the newest Boss Rush stage with every 120 lead I have. So that's every 120 lead you see over to your left of the screen, I guess you could say. So it's every 120 lead except for Super 17 because it's the only one I haven't pulled so far. All of them are max special. Their teams are fairly optimal, more or less. So we're going to go ahead and do that. That sentence probably didn't make sense. Anyways, moving on. I've not completed it with any of the teams, so this will be my first run through it. I realize you have to face all the 120 leads in a row. We're going to start this day off by boosting my confidence. We're going to go ahead and beat it with what I would probably consider... Anyways, we're going to go ahead and run through it with what I would consider the easiest team to beat this with, and that is the Extreme Intelligence Kid Buu team. And there's a reason why I feel like it's going to be the easiest one to run it through, and that's mainly the HP recovery aspect of it. This team is probably the one I have the least amount of dupes into, but... at the same time, I do have that rainbow-starred Buhan there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to replace Yama with Icarus for probably all the videos I put out today. So just a heads up on that. Or Whis. Whis is probably better, actually. I think that can be my setup. Part of me feels like I should bring more damage reducing stuff rather than Baba. So yeah, I will bring Icarus. But yeah, generally that'll be the team or the support item setup that I will run. You may see what 5 videos out today, or between today and maybe the following day, depending on when I decide to release it. Assuming all goes well. So this is I think 5 events in a row, and it's all the 120 leads that are out. Or maybe 6. Yeah, 6 that are out right now. We're going to go ahead and try to run through this here. Now, in my opinion, this team is amazing because of the HP recovery, as I mentioned before. It's almost impossible to kill this team because between Buhan and Kid Buu's super, they're basically never losing health, at least in the earlier stages. And that becomes vital later on. Because in Boss Rush, a key part of it is just being able to maintain HP, because when you get to those later stages, they're going to be trucking you, well, like a truck, for lack of a better way to say it, for lots of damage. So you just have to be able to kind of keep your HP up until you get to that final stage so you can take all the hits that you need to take. Now, if you guys at any point find this useful, or if you just enjoyed it, go ahead and drop a like below. We are a smaller channel, so obviously every like and comment helps. If you guys want to talk about it down below in the comment section, let me know. Let me know what team you beat it with, or what team you're having trouble beating it with, and I'll help out any way I can if you really want to talk to me about that. But yeah, let's jump into it. This support Vegeta obviously is... probably not a lot of people have him. Obviously, he came on a banner that not a lot of people wanted to summon for because they wanted to save stones for the Dokkan Fest. I managed to pull him and Kid Gohan on video in a previous video. Unfortunately, YouTube decided to recommend that video, and I wish I would have chose a different video to recommend, but I guess I don't get to choose that, do I? I'm kind of hoping I get this first try with all of them, because this is going to take a while to record all 5 in one sitting. But in case you guys see me with the same shirt through 5 videos, that's why. This is a bad setup, personally. The only thing that this team really has trouble with is that key issues, obviously. You're going to run into that with Extreme Intelligence no matter what. I'm really hoping they remedy that with better support units in the coming future. Obviously, I'm missing 1 key support unit, which I would probably replace Janemba with on this team if I could get it. But, I don't know. Buhan occasionally comes through with the additionals or crits because of him being Rainbow Starred on my team. So I guess we're going to find out how useful he is. But, as you can see, I've barely lost any HP, and that's a big part of this team. But without further ado, I did not know, I forgot the GT link gave you extra damage on this, so that's actually going to work in my favor for Baby. So that means in, I don't know, 3 or so turns, no, if he's on rotation, then I'm not going to get that GT link for the final stage, unless it goes on for a while. How's your day been, guys? What you guys been up to? Feel free to let me know. I know we haven't been doing a lot of Dokkan content lately because with Mario Odyssey coming out, Zelda Breath of the Wild that we got recently, so I didn't want to feel like I was neglecting you guys with Dokkan content. Let's go ahead and throw Buhan up front. He does have the most dodge on my team, so that's kind of valuable when it comes to these stages. Guess I'll do that and hope. Oh wait, no, he can't be stunned. Yeah. So the Scouter Vegeta has a chance to stun, but Goku can't get stunned anyway, so there's really no point to me doing that. I shouldn't prioritize his super, essentially. I'm a little afraid that these videos might go on for a while, so if you guys stick around to the end of the video, I appreciate that greatly. The watch time does help also, as well, with YouTube recommending videos or not. So the longer you guys watch, the more likely we are to get more people watching these videos, so I appreciate that if you do stay till the end. Without further ado, let's see, another key issue? Well, I mean, at least Baby's getting a super. Yep, and Kid Buu as well. So I looked out on that one. So the key drop was kind of favorable in that situation. Probably shouldn't expect that. Oh, the super. Please, don't end me. Okay, 112k. I can take it. I can deal. Janemba's gonna tank at the end because Goku doesn't give out 2 supers at least. Might have helped if I used a damage reduction item, but I mean, I guess I had enough HP to where it wouldn't matter. But we're not gonna worry about that. Hey, Kid Buu finishing it off through stage 1. Let me check to see if it's the 6 stages, like I said. 2, 4, 5. Oh, wait. What? So we got Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta and Goku. That's Cooler. Kid Buu. I don't see 17 on here. Is Super 17 not a part of this boss rush stage? I guess not. Huh. Didn't know that. Apparently Super 17 isn't a part of this stage anyway. So I guess we're gonna only have to face 5. That's not too bad. Given these are the 120 events and they're a lot harder anyway, I guess that's kind of fair not to throw in the 6th one. I'm sure the next boss rush stage that gets released, God, I can't pronounce anything today. The next boss rush stage that gets released will probably include him and maybe a few more. But I guess we'll find that out as that happens. I'm going to give him all the orbs because he heals. For those of you that didn't know and you don't have Kid Buu heals 12% based on his super. It's like an additional effect added on there. After he supers. So anytime he can throw in his super... Oh, of course, Buhan's going to steal the spotlight. See, I kind of wish he wouldn't have gotten the additional there. That way Kid Buu could have gotten that 12% back on the special. But, I mean, it's whatever. Without further ado, this stage in particular should be relatively easy. Granted, I'm not getting a super with Baby. Let's see here. Nope. Hopefully Kid Buu maybe not finishes it off, but gets it close. I don't really expect him to finish it. We're getting the dick. Hey, 1.4 mil. Let's go. That Vegeta passive comes in the clutch as always, with the attack 40% up. Oh, maybe we are going to finish him one hit. Alright. I'm not complaining. I mean, no. If you're going to give me the finish, why not, right? Let's throw Kid Buu up front again. I'm not getting 6k out of this. Nope. Wait, no. Just kidding. I'm getting 6k out of this. Okay, so I was kind of fortunate in that situation too. A lot of Extreme Int getting off supers is very luck-based if you don't have that 3rd support unit. I feel like there's a 3rd support unit out there that I could have had on this team that I just don't have. But this is the team I'm going with. This is the one that works best for me personally. I kind of need Janemba to block every now and then, especially on these harder stages. He's kind of the only wall that I really have for this team. Granted, I didn't put much dupe system investment into him. So this is gonna be a bit harder. Wait, did they get the GT buff? Is that a thing? No? Is that not a buff? Okay. I don't remember this stage very well, as you can tell. Even though I probably farmed it 11 times at least for my Vegeta. That's the thing though, like once you complete these events, the maximum amount of times you need, you never want to touch them ever again because of how much you have to farm them to begin with. Especially the SS3 Goku stage. That stage was... If you tried to do it the free way for farming his special to max, you never want to touch that event ever again because it's the equivalent to farming half of an LR Goku. On top of other metal grinds and other stuff that you have to do on top of that. Metal and Zenny grinds. I'd say it's as painful, the SS3 Goku grind, as painful as LR Goku. Just from the sheer amount of volume of times you have to finish it. But that's Dokkan for you. Grind, grind, grind. But anyway, let's go ahead. Oh, I didn't even notice I was getting the Dokkan mode. I mean, it works, I'm getting it with Buhan. Hopefully he'll get a crit, increase the damage a bit. And we are going to get all 7 and steamroll right through this one. And then I'll basically recover all the HP I'm missing, so... I might make it through without heals. I don't know. It's looking pretty good right now. If there was a team I was going to beat the entire thing with without a heal, it would be this team. I don't know if I'll do it with the other teams because I don't have as many wall units on, say, Super Strength, but I have crits and stuff on Super Strength out the wazoo. Alright, I made it through stage 2. On to Cooler, arguably going to be the hardest one for us right now because, you know, Fizz is good against Intelligence, obviously. So this is gonna... The final stage is probably gonna give me a dicking. If there was a stage I was gonna use a heal on, it's probably gonna be this one. Let's go ahead and get the Super against the Fizz unit. If you're wondering why I'm attacking the physical one with Baby, he has the most crit on this rotation at least. So his would be kind of ideal for landing that. This is a tough scenario. Well, I mean, Janema's not going to do damage. I don't know why I'm overthinking that. I do want to set up Key for the next rotation, however, but it's kind of hard to decide. And we did get the crit, so, I mean, that paid off more than expected. Because half the time you'll prepare for a crit, or hope for it, it just won't come. Obviously, because of RNG. We're getting supered by the tech unit, but that's not going to do anything. And then I can just brush off this unit with a super from Kid Buu, and then we can move on. Kid Buu specifically because of his 12% recovery. So that should put us... Oh, actually we're at full health anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I don't know. The Cooler stage... the final part of this one, I'm going to have to get lucky if I don't want to use heals. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, but we'll find out. Beating this one without heals, at least the current time in Dokkan, is going to be more than challenging. It'll probably take a lot of crits on your team, which my Super Strength may be able to get lucky with. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys want to see me try out other teams, of course, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'll be releasing other videos as well with this one around the same time or within a few hours of me running with different teams against this. I'll be running all the 120 leads that I have, which is everyone minus Super 17, so you'll see maybe a series of 5 videos in the span of 2 days. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this out. Hope you guys are having a wonderful... I'm going to assume I'm releasing this on Saturday. Feel free to enjoy your weekend, guys. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you that, but... make sure you guys have lots of fun and enjoy the weekend while you can, because unfortunately it does not last. I don't know why Buhan slid into that slot, but alright. And that should go ahead and clear it with full health, and I believe Cooler's after this? I'm not really entirely sure. I want to say the Fizz Cooler's after this one, if I remember correctly. But we are at full health going in, have not used a heal yet. Oh, I forgot about the agility one. Okay, well we're gonna have Baby, I guess, do that. It might have been useful against Cooler, I guess I should specify the physical stage. more so. That'll at least get his super off. For those of you that don't know, one mechanic in Dokkan, unfortunately, is that your dupe system abilities do not apply when you're Great Ape mode. So, say he's in Great Ape mode, although he has 15 crit outside of Great Ape mode, he's not going to get that 15 crit during Great Ape mode. So unfortunately, this is going to take a while. He's probably going to be out of Great Ape by the time I finish this. But he does do a lot of damage, regardless, because of how much I have put into him. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get a few supers out of him, and then we'll see where to go from there. We are getting 3 supers, though. We don't take any damage, so I'm not really arguing that dupe system buffs don't apply. It's just, it would be really helpful, especially in terms of the final stage of this. But we're gonna make it through without that regardless. I think I might be able to finish this stage with this last super, if I'm lucky. And knowing me, it's gonna be just short. Oh, yes, okay. So it cleared out that stage strictly on Great Ape, which is pretty good, honestly. There's the physical cooler we've been wanting. I'm tempted to use a damage reducer. I don't think I'm gonna go item free on this one. I'll wait a turn. See if I get lucky or something. I could probably survive at least 1 turn. I'm dropping Icarus anyway. I'm not trying to be brave here. I'm just trying to get the video done in 1 try. I might do that in my own time where I try to run it without items, but it's gonna be difficult. I don't want to fail this on recording. That would be kind of sad to do this all over again. Although we did get the crit and knock out half his health in 1 hit, so not complaining there. 10 out of 10. Would do again. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any crit on my Kid Buu. Obviously, I didn't pull a dupe, but I'm not. Most of these, I'm not willing to pull more for to get dupes because they take so much to get in the first place. With the exceptions being SS4 Vegeta and Goku because they appeared on the later banner. This is not a good scenario in any situation. God, that Janemba always screws me over. Ugh. Not looking good, not looking good. Will I make it out of this alive? Well, I mean, I'll probably make it out alive because of Icarus. Yeah, I figured. That super attack had to be coming soon, right? 81k. Did I even... Icarus is still active, right? I really hope he is. It's looking like a no. I don't know. I can't really tell. It's probably still active, yeah. Okay. Ooh. I think I should do another damage reduction one. Yeah, I'll drop another... I'll drop Whis this time. Get a little bit more. Just in case. Crap. I really would rather super with Wuhan, so I'm gonna do key treatment preferentialness to... That's not a statement. Give key preference to Wuhan. That's what I meant to say. In the hopes of getting that crit. And now I'm really glad I used that Whis. That Whis kinda came in handy there. Let's see, and we got another crit from Wuhan. So Wuhan basically came in the clutch for that one. Jesus. If it weren't for Wuhan's crits, that stage would have been even harder than it was. Alright, so this one should be the easiest for this team. Obviously, going against S3 Goku, we're getting Grade A Baby right off the bat. Let's go. I'm okay with that. Granted, it's probably a little overkill. Let's do this so I can super with him. This is probably going to throw off my rotations a bit. Unfortunate part about Great Ape is it's there is a formula to keeping the same rotation with Great Ape, but it gets jumbled if you don't know that rotation secret. You have to like move the last slot of the Great Ape to the front slot, and that keeps your rotation the same as it was before. I don't think I did that rotation, unfortunately. I'm not getting 6k out of this either. Well, I guess we're gonna pray that... No, this last super will get him regardless. So we are going to finish him off this turn. Luckily. Oh, that little nub of health. It bothers me more when you leave him with that much health, like, after the turn's over. Because you're sitting there like, I was so close. Missed it by the hair on my head. Alright, so this rotation's still set then, which is pretty good. I'll go ahead and heal with Buhan here so I don't lose. Hopefully Buhan doesn't one-shot him so that way Kid Buu can come in with that 12% recovery again. Kid Buu and Buhan are more than vital to this team. Well, obviously it's Extreme Int, but... Ooh, that clutch dodge. Oh, their heals come in handy so bad. And this is the only team that I would use dodge for because of the free 5 dodge, but... Man, does that come in handy when you need it. Would have been helpful against Physical Cooler though, but I don't think I didn't get lucky enough for that one. I'll keep them together just for the key, so I don't have to worry about it. Let's do that. Let's get a 6 key lined up for next turn just in case. And of course I'm getting supered. Oh, is that a rip? That's not a rip. Oh my god. I thought that was game. Jesus. I was not paying attention to my health whatsoever. And I did not have Buhan this rotation either. Oh, how much health do I have? Because I don't even know if I'm going to make it out of this turn alive. I only have 40k health. Oh, Jesus. Nope. Am I dead? I'm dead. Son of a bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't see me lose. You didn't see anything. Side note, take 2. So let's try not to be an idiot against this stage, because I should not have lost to this by any means, especially the tech SS3 Goku event, of all things. Obviously I lost to the physical stage of it, but I still shouldn't have been an idiot about it. So, take 2. Fast forwarding this to the point of getting here, just for your own, I guess, lack of amusement, I assume that anyone would have towards that. So, wish me luck. Let's try this again. Anyways, I used a few more items getting through. I wasn't as lucky with crits, I guess you could say. But regardless, made it back to the same spot. Man, these videos are going to take a while if I can't beat all of them first try. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to beat all of them first try. Well, after this. The rest of them first try anyway. Moving on to the tech stage and then the dreaded physical stage. I'm coming after you, Goku. You are going to burn! If I lose again, you guys might see me cry on stream. Or not on stream, but video. Just a fun fact. God, I can't believe I'm beating all of them with the 120 leads. Just for the sake of the video. You guys better appreciate this. I love you guys. Hey, getting that clutch additional good, because Kid Buu didn't have a super to use. This should finish him off, and it did. Luckily he has a high attack thanks to his passive, regardless of whether or not he supers. At least against tech types. Alright, try this again. This is the stage that we lost to last time, so hoping I'm not as much of an idiot. I'm gonna use a damage reduction item just for the sake of it. Just out of fear. Let's go ahead and super here. Hey, that perfect drop for the baby super as well. Should not have gotten that super off of baby, but regardless. Hopefully baby gets a crit so I can power through this, because otherwise we are in for a beating. Oy vey. Little channel update for you guys. We are going to be streaming Mario Odyssey probably again, maybe the night that this airs. If you're obviously watching this any day after, then it's probably already on our channel by now. So if you guys want to stick around for Mario Odyssey, if you guys are interested in that, obviously we'll be playing through it. Unless Nintendo decides they don't want us showing it and they like strike us down or something, I don't know. But we gonna find out. I really don't want to get striked by Nintendo, because I feel like that would kind of ruin our live streams for a bit. I think if you get one strike, you're kind of banned from live streaming for a few weeks, if I remember right. If you guys didn't know this, Candy Vegito also is coming on Global. He has been, I think, data mined. I don't know if he's been announced yet. But he is in the game for sure. at the time of me recording this. He may already be announced, but it is a cool little Halloween gimmick character we're going to be getting. From what I saw, he has shocking speed and over to flash. Almost combined them and said shocking flash, but I digress. But it's going to be a cool little gimmick character. Obviously, we've gotten gimmick characters in the past, but this will be probably one of the funnier ones in my opinion. Next to the Cybermen, at least. But without further ado, let's destroy this stage so I never have to feel the pain of losing to the non-final stage of a 120 Dokkan event. Hopefully. And before I lose to the next round, right? Yeah. So guys, my question for the video, if you guys watch this to this point, what is your favorite 120 lead to run? Which 120 lead do you like the least that you have? Or if you haven't pulled any, which are you looking forward to the most? Obviously we have Janemba and Gogeta coming up, the new 120 lead versions, if you didn't know that. I'm probably going to end up doing a summoning video for both banners separately, because they are at the same time. So be looking forward to that, guys. We got that coming on the way. Let's see, this stage should be a breeze, and I didn't realize I was getting a Dokkan event, but that'll help tremendously. You just have to finish off Goku before he gets that super off, right? If you guys didn't know, his super does something crazy like 22 million damage if he gets the countdown super going. Obviously his regular super he can still do and does a lot less of it, yeah, pretty obviously. Let's see, can I get the one turn finish on Goku? That would be pretty interesting. Hey, that tore through a little more than half. So Buhan, if he gets a crit, might be able to finish it. And he did. Alright, the one turn finish. Jeez. Can't believe I had to make it all the way back to that point just because I lost that stage before. And we are moving on to the final stage of the video, and that is... Why can I not remember off the top of my head? Which 120 lead is this? Why am I being stupid? Hold up. This is the Kid Buu one. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. For some reason I had like a mind block. You ever try to say something and then your mouth just gets all tangled up and you can't think of the word? I feel like that happens to me on a daily basis. Let's just have him knock out the candy portion of this. That is probably the most annoying part of this, is him transforming things into candy for a team that already has key problems on its own. Like, I don't need Kid Buu ruining my key and for me to not get a super. So that'll make this stage probably one of the more difficult ones next to Cooler. Let's see if I can get through this physical part without getting destroyed. Let's go ahead and super with him like that. And then we'll have Buhan come in second and hopefully knock that out. Kind of praying... Oh, of course we're getting supered. Well, at least we got the 12% recovery on Kid Buu. That'll kind of help a little bit. If Buhan finishes this stage, that would be much appreciated. But I guess we're gonna see how lucky we are. I love that 1.1 mil damage on Buhan, though. Rainbow Star Buhan is bae, honestly. We are making it through the physical stage and moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot about the strength buff one. I'm not looking forward to this. Key issues for days. I guess I'll just have Kid Buu super instead of bae. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully he doesn't change the intelligence orbs to candy, or else I'm kind of screwed next turn, personally. Man, I haven't seen as many dodges this time around. Usually when I do Dokkan events, all they get in dodges left and right for no reason whatsoever. Even if they only have like a 5 dodge like this Janemba. Alright, moving on. Should be able to knock this out. I'll have Kid Buu. Oh, of course, he changed. God dang it. He did end up changing the intelligence orbs. Crap. Well, I guess we'll have Buhan recover with that, and then Kid Buu come in and finish it. Not that it really matters, Buhan or Kid Buu could have finished it, but Obviously, I'm actively choosing to make Kid Buu finish so I can get the 12%. I feel like I'm going to point that out a lot in this video, so I apologize in advance. Alright, moving through. What's the next one? I don't remember. Ah, the last physical stage and then the intelligence one. That's right. This one's going to be a bit of a challenge here. I'm not going to be frugal with my items on this one. I'll use my last Whis that I have for this round. This would definitely be the stage to do it on. I'm going to get a super either way. Might as well try and set up for next round, even though I know it's going to get completely ruined by candy. God, the candy mechanic is so trolly. Oh, I forgot. He's going to super me 100 times, right? Yep. Let's hope that I still survive this. Although, he's only got one more attack, so chances are I probably will. A crit would be really nice right now. Hey, let's go. Baby coming through. Luckily that one didn't do nearly as much. I'm probably going to end up using a Sensu Bean after this, or during this round. I'm going to throw... I feel like I should throw Janemba up first to reduce damage even more. This is the final, well, it's second final. Yeah, I'll just throw Buuhan up front. I'm not going to be stingy with that. Was that my last... Yeah, that was my last Sensu Bean. Crap. The terrible key situation continues. Well, I am probably in a bad scenario for this one. I'm gonna hope that Buuhan gets some dodges in there. Obviously I still have the damage reduction up activated. Please get at least one dodge off this second one. Please? 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 No? Okay. Well, good to know I invested well into you, Buuhan. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, bud. Well, at least Janemba's gonna tank a little bit. Yeah, okay. But now I don't have any damage reduction. So I guess now would be wise to throw out a Ghost Usher. I'm probably gonna end up using all my items on this run, but I'm not mad, I guess. Let's definitely do that. I really need a crit. That would absolutely be wonderful. Otherwise, I might be able to finish him off next turn before he attacks anyway. I don't know, I'm kind of worried about that end stage, but it's definitely not as bad as this one. The fifth stage, he can wreck me in a heartbeat with all his supers. Yes, okay, clutch crit. Let's go. How much health do I have? That is the question of the day. Alright, I have a decent amount. I should be able to get close to full. Oh, hello. Forgot to turn notifications off, didn't I? Let me just... Blah, blah, blah. Buuhan, I really need that crit. This would be the time where those crits are kind of necessary, unfortunately. Or at least a good dodge. That would also be appreciated. Oh, okay, I can tank his hits other than his supers. That's not too bad, then. I'm not that worried. And we are getting the crit as well. The additional crit as well. Not that the additional crit does that much to begin with. You need that additional super crit. That's what you really want. The really juicy, meaty part. Let's see here. Can I get through? Please. Okay. I'm surprised I only got supered once. Usually he supers multiple times in this stage. This time I'm gonna leave Janemba up front just so you can tank. Because that's probably for the better. Crud. Now I have to make a really tough decision here. Yeah, I'm gonna super with Kid Buu for the recovery. I guess just out of fear, more or less. I should be able to finish him off next turn if I assume I don't finish him off this turn. Which I think the only way I would is if I get the additional from Baby. This should bring him down to maybe half a bar left. Let's see... No, I actually cleared it. I'm kind of surprised. I did not expect that. So we made it through with one item left. Not that it matters, I just kind of wanted to clear it. It didn't really matter how I cleared it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. Or watching this. I appreciate it. I'll be dropping a few more videos in the coming day or so. Depends on how long render times take for this one. Obviously, I'm going to be recording. These take a while to record, especially individually. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, making it through to the end of the video if you did. Drop a like if you appreciate the failure and second attempt to succeed. I will catch you guys in the next one. Feel free to watch the other boss rush races with other teams if you want to get an idea on how to beat it. I appreciate the support as always. You guys have been wonderful, especially on streams. I will catch you guys in the next time. And remember, YTRI.